Negative thoughts are a strange thing. It's like a disease that a whole town has, and no one wants to admit it. No one wants to talk about it. And so the whole town goes about their day-to-day business without realizing that every single person has these things. And this is the thing with negative thoughts. It does not matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter what your Facebook feed looks like. It doesn't matter if you have canvas wrap pictures of your family on the wall. It does not matter if you're rich or you're poor, you're black or you're white. Every single person on this planet has negative stories and negative thoughts that they tell themselves. We just don't like to talk about it. Now, I agree that every person is a little bit more susceptible to negative thoughts than others. For example, if your dad said you were the greatest thing of all time, you have to deal with that when you can't figure out why you don't get a job, or you have a girlfriend, or why no one wants to listen to you. You also have to deal with it if your dad told you you were utterly worthless. And so for your entire life, this is baggage that you have to deal with and somehow figure out how to function. So sometimes though, the Bible talks in universals, and I think this is a good thing. Universally, we all have fear. Universally, we all have negative thoughts. Universally, we're all affected and infected by sin. But universally, Jesus came to die for the world. Universally, Jesus did die for the world. He rose for the world, and universally, Jesus is here to help. So what does this mean? I had a fortune cookie that I had. This is a famous Chinese proverb, famous because it was in my fortune cookie when I had orange chicken last time, and it said this: joy shared is doubled, sorrow shared is halved. And I think this is true with emotional weight, and I think it's true with physical things. I just redid my backyard, and to know that someone was there to help me shovel and bring barrel after barrel after barrel of gravel to my backyard, that kind of relieved me. It made me feel great. Is that all Jesus does though? When we have all these worries, is that all our Jesus does? Is he takes half the burden away? That's not true at all. This is from 1 Peter chapter 5. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. I like the Chinese proverb, after you're doing wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow, that you know someone is there to help you. When you paint a house, it's so nice to have someone there to help you. But I think I like the Bible better, because I don't want to carry half my burdens, and I don't want to just hold on to these things. We have a different story to tell, that you're not alone when you have these negative thoughts. Instead, we have a Savior that says, cast all, every single thing that burdens you, put that all on me, because I care for you.
Why can't you be more put together like her? You're such a mess. What kind of man are you? Don't be such a wimp. How can you expect anyone to like you when you're so lame all the time? I wrote this book, Change of Story, because we all tell ourselves stories, and some of those stories take us to somewhere good, and some of those stories spiral down into more and more temptations, into dark places. It's at those moments, like Asaph or David, when we have to hear God's story for us. And so in this book, you'll see what God's story is for you and how God can connect you to that story so that you can change where you're going and start leading a life closer to God.